guys? I want to take this time right now to discuss Tna Impact and TNA's Genesis pay-per-view that airs this Sunday live on pay-per-view. First, I'm going to talk about Impact. I'm going to try to discuss the things that I can remember. I didn't take any notes. I'm just going to go right off the top of the dome here. So let's hope my memory serves me correct. But regardless, we got to see an opening match pitting the new tag team, Generation Me, also known as the Young Bucks, going up against Motor City Machine Guns. Now, I'm pretty sure the Young Bucks came from ROH. But let me tell you guys, this match was completely fantastic from beginning to end. The match was stellar in every sense of the word. I was simply amazed at how awesome the teams worked together. It was high-paced, a lot of action, great high impact, fast-paced. Shit was going all over, man. It was just a great fucking match. And forgive my language, but sometimes cuss words describe how awesome things are so much better. You know, sometimes you just can't say it was great. Sometimes you just gotta say it was fucking great. And this match was fucking insane, guys. So the opening match was great. I'm glad to see another team like the Motor City Machine Guns come into TNA. It's cool that they won, but it also sucks in the way that they won because it means the Motor City Machine Guns had to lose. I like the Motor City Machine Guns. They're fantastic in the ring, and you know, it sucks to see them lose. It sucks to see them not really go anywhere with their current position. But regardless, it was still a great match, and regardless of who won or lost, it doesn't matter because they both put on one hell of a show. Also got to see Bobby Lashley, dumbass Bobby Lashley, and his stupid ass wife come out and attack Consequences Creed and Jay Lethal right before their match with 3D. So 3D comes out going up against an already beat down Lethal Consequences. 3D, the match is over. Then 3D does a shoot, does a promo, I should say, on Nasty Boys. Yeah. Nobody wants to see a 3D in a Nasty Boys match. Nobody does, trust me. But it looks like they are building up a match for these two teams. Why? I have no idea. Brian Knobbs can barely fucking walk on his own, and it's just simply pathetic to see them beat down Team 3D in the locker room. I just don't get it. But regardless, it's happening. That's the power of Hulkamania, guys. You get to see shit like that. It was cool to see them on Monday Impact because, you know, Nasty Boys are kind of a legendary team in their own right. They did have their mark in WWF history. But, you know, that was 15 years ago. 15, 16, 17 years ago, in fact. And it wasn't even like they were all that awesome. They were fucking fat and out of shape then. Now they're way fucking fat and out of shape. And, yeah, their health is ridiculously bad, and then having a match is not going to fucking work. It's not going to sell no fucking seats whatsoever. But, unfortunately, it looks like they're building it up to be that way. But that's enough about that. We also got to see Angelina Love return. She was in the crowd watching the Beautiful People take on the tag team champs, Hamada and Awesome Kong. The Beautiful People lost, and Angelina Love comes in to, like, you know, look after them or check up on their health, you know, after the big loss, and she ends up beating everybody up, and so it looks like Angelina Love is turning face and going to take on the Beautiful People. She doesn't like the fact that they replaced her with Lacey Von Erich. Well, anyways, it's kind of cool to see that. So that's another thing that happened. Also, Sean Morley, also known as Val Venus, he did a promo. He's some kind of movie director now. He used to be the actor, and now he's on the other side of the camera. Daniels comes out, basically says, you know, hey, I got a movie idea for you. And then, of course, they go and fight. I kind of figured that would happen. Very boring. I really didn't enjoy it too much. You know, Val Venus has been around for a while. It's not that he's out of shape or anything like that, but it's just not interesting to me whatsoever for that match. But regardless, it happened, and who knows? They might be able to have a good match. But also, oh yeah, Hall and Nash are going to take on Beer Money at Genesis. Nobody wants to see that. Hall and Nash. Scott Hall could barely even stand in the ring. He was holding on to the ropes, and he was not even really succeeding at doing that. But regardless, they're going to have a match. Once again, it's the power of Hulkamania running wild, you know, taking care of things. Shit's happening, you know. When you got the stroke, things can happen. But, yeah, the Genesis card looks terrible. The build-up was terrible. Of course, they were more interested in building up the Monday Night Impact than the pay-per-view. But, hey, whatever. It's going to happen regardless of whether we like it or not. And, I thought Impact was good. It wasn't perfect, don't get me wrong, but there were a lot of cool things that happened, and I was pretty impressed. I think that's it. I'm not gonna order Impact. I'm not gonna order Genesis. I might watch it on stream. I might not. Who knows? But that's it for now. Peace out.